Hi everyone, this is Gary. If all goes well, you will be seeing this brief presentation in class as an example of the kind of very brief lecture that I will make available on YouTube from time to time. Whenever I do one of these lectures, I will let you know. Sometimes we'll just show them in class. Other times I'll ask you to take a look at them prior to class. This brief lecture is called The Elements of Drama and the Elements of Theater, and it's intended to give you an understanding of an important and fundamental distinction that we're going to make throughout the course, really regarding the words drama and theater. It's really very simple. When we refer to drama, we're talking about the written text. The anthology that you have purchased or borrowed for this class has a series of plays in it. You will read about 10 of them, and in the written form, we refer to that as a drama. When it actually receives a live performance, then it's called theater. So very simply, we read drama, but we see theater. And it's crucial to remember that plays are not meant to be read, they're meant to be seen. So when we do read plays in class, you have to try to, as best you can, imagine what they would be like on the stage. We also use different kinds of language when we talk about drama and when we talk about theater. We evaluate drama using some different terminology than we do when we talk about evaluating theater. So when we talk about the elements of drama, we're talking about literary terms, things that you would come across in an English class. So we talk about the plot of a play, what actually happens, the characters in the play, who are they, what are they like, the language of the play. If it's a Shakespeare play and it is written in a poetic form versus perhaps a more modern play that's written in street language or street vernacular. We'll take a look at the setting. Where does the action of the play take place? And we take a look at all four of those things, plot, character, language, and setting, to try to ask the question, what is this play about? What messages does it have? What meanings are being communicated to you as you look at this play? When we talk about theater, we do talk about all of those dramatic elements, those literary elements, plot, character, language, setting, and theme, but we also take a look at the production elements, the people who are involved in creating the live theater. So we evaluate the actors and we take a look at the set design and the construction. We take a look at the costumes. We take a look at the properties. Properties are simply the hand objects that a person might carry. If a person walks onto stage carrying a briefcase, that briefcase is called a property, or usually shortened to just a prop. We take a look at the stage lighting. We take a look at the sound or the music. The homecoming play that you're going to see is a musical, so that will be a very dominant part of the production, whereas in another play it might simply be a little background music that you'll hear from time to time. We'll take a look at the director, the role of the director, the kinds of things that he or she does when directing. Take a look at theater architecture, at the space in which the theater takes place. And then we refer to a term that you may not be familiar with, dramaturgy, which is really theater criticism. On one hand, it's the person who works for the paper or who writes the blog telling you what she or he thinks of a performance. And then it also refers to literary criticism, where people talk about the theater or a work of drama as a literary work. We won't talk a great deal about dramaturgy, but you will see the word in the textbook. So that's our brief lecture for right now. As I say, thank you for listening, and this will be available, should be available now on YouTube.